The Defence Force is to get a near $600 million boost in the budget, with the money going towards pay, equipment and infrastructure.
Judith Collins made the announcement at the Burnham military camp this morning. She said it will help New Zealand play its part internationally. Political reporter Jamie Ensor has the details.
Inspecting New Zealand's ageing defence fleet.
Would be older than me.
40 years old?
Well, at least.
Before announcing a funding boost to get the Defence Force on a fresher footing.
We have secured extra funding for defence of $571 million.
$408 million is going towards equipment and infrastructure. Subject to a final green light for Cabinet, it will include replacing the Unimogs and Pinzauga trucks, the NZDF's workhorses.
You got it?
Oh, I can't even open it.
Also in for an upgrade are the NH90 helicopters. They'll get improved navigation and radio systems. There's money for a new maritime threat system that shows what's happening across our waters and the Pacific. And 35 homes will be built at the Devonport Naval Base. Officials have been warning for years about the number of people leaving the Defence Force. In June last year, the attrition rate sat at about 14%, but it's now down to less than 10%.
I would like to see probably around about the 7%. That would be a great target to get.
To help, $163 million over 4 years will go to improving the pay of uniformed personnel. That pales in comparison to the $420 million injected by the Labour government last year. Why is there such a big difference?
Well, this is the amount that we believe we can afford.
This is business as usual. It's less than the investment that we made in defence last year.
About $100 million comes from savings found at the Defence Force as part of the government's savings program. How close did it get to the 6.5% target?
Well, they did well, but
what's well?
we're
What number?
not as well. Look, you can't get blood out of a stone.
The Minister is expecting to receive a defence capability plan next month, which will signal where further investment is needed. Many of our international partners spend more than 2% of their GDP on defence, whereas we only spend slightly more than 1%. The Minister would love to see that lifted, but she says there's only so much money in a tough economy. Would you like to get it to 2% under your watch?
Well, it would be a lovely thing, wouldn't it?
A potentially lovely thing in an increasingly unstable world. Jamie Ensor, Newshub.